And we're live.
We are live.
Hi.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to Picker Road's wonderful, wonderful, patriotic,
Epic.
epic live sale.
Happy 250. Happy 250th
50th.
America.
America.
How are we doing on sound? All sound looking good? He's checking. We're
He's
checking on sound.
He's checking sound.
Sound is good.
We've
All
got
right.
A thumbs up from Gary
We've
off
got
camera.
Kara says, can't wait. Kelly says, I cannot wait to watch this episode. Happy 250th. And Tomaline says, greetings from Winston-Salem.
Greetings.
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Welcome, welcome in. And welcome to everyone who is watching on the replay. We're so glad you can join us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so there's so much going on right now.
Right?
It's such an exciting time right now. And we have a show filled with fun, patriotic, just really good items. So we think you're going to enjoy it.
All over the country.
All over.
Of course, we went on that wonderful road trip across America last year.
Epic.
We still have a few things from that, some things that we saved. I have been saving things up.
He has.
Yeah, and I am so excited.
Swirling them away.
Okay, now I just want to take a second and I want to explain what we do here.
Yes.
I'm jumping ahead a little bit because something just happened.
Yes.
When we have a sale, we ring the bell.
Woohoo!
So before we even start, I just want to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 items purchased just as we were getting on the air.
Wow, so, congratulations.
Congratulations and thank you so much.
Thank you.
Marion says, hi, everyone. Okay, first off, everyone let us know in the chat where you're watching from, please.
Absolutely.
All over this great land and the world beyond.
This land is your land.
I watched Yankee Doodle Dandy, one of my favorite films of all time, just a few nights ago. So wearing this hat, I feel like James Cagney here. It's like, you know, I'm a real life Yankee Doodle, made my name in fame and boodle, just like Mr. Doodle did by riding on a pony.
There it is, folks. It's only 5 minutes in. We've already gone right to number 10.
Exactly.
Well, it's very exciting today. We have, as we've been saying, all these fun patriotic items, a lot that we've been kind of saving up. And you've got some really incredible cards.
Oh, my goodness.
Wait till you see these. We're talking about real American history. This is the real deal.
This is something
I can't wait for you to show those.
Yeah, I'm really excited to bring these. I've been waiting and holding on to these for a while. I first saw these actually when we were on our road trip last year, and I kind of got into collecting them myself. I've got some pretty amazing ones in my collection, and then I wanted to bring some to you guys. This is a way to really touch history. And I feel like when you touch a piece of history, you can feel a connection to it.
Yeah, and this is the real. I can't wait for him to show those.
It's amazing.
It's going to be so much fun.
You're gonna like this. I think
so many good things. So we should introduce ourselves for anybody who may be new. Welcome in. I'm Harleen.
I'm Will.
Off camera is Gary. This is Rhodey, and she is our hedgehog mascot. And together, we are Picker Road. We travel the world looking for treasures to bring to you. And it's been about a year now since we did the cross-country road trip. And that was so amazing. We really got out there. We met so many different people from so many different states.
Yes.
And it was one of the best experiences, I think, of my life to just really, really get out there and feel the pulse of America.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, we love to bring treasures to you guys that you can make part of your world. So that's who we are. Now let's talk about how easy it is to purchase these treasures.
Oh, it is so easy. We have got 3 very simple ways that you can do it. The first one is the QR codes, just like this one.
Mm-hmm.
So this QR code will take you right to our website, pickerroad.com. QR code is so simple. You take your phone out, you open the camera, and you don't even have to take a picture. You just go up to it, you scan it, it gives you a little button you press, and then it takes you right to the website. If you don't want to do that, if you don't have your camera handy, any of those things, just go to pickerroad.com. No www, none of that. Just pickerroad.com. Take you right there. third way is in the chat. When we post an item, it's also going to post a direct link to that item that you can click on.
Very
So
easy.
super easy ways, numerous ways you can get on there. And if you have any questions, just ask us in the chat. We're here for you.
Exactly. And we have giveaways.
We have our signature hedgehog races. We are doing 3 of them today, $10 each in Picker Road bucks. It's good for a week after the show airs.
And tell them, William, how did they get a hedgehog in the race?
Why, I'm glad you asked. All right. Every single item purchased is good for a hedgehog in the race. If you buy 1 item, you get 1 hedgehog. If you buy 2, you get 2. Or in the case of what we were just doing, somebody bought 5 items at the beginning. We do not put your name on the race. We put the item name on there to respect your privacy.
Absolutely.
So if you'd say, I bought this in the chat, everyone can congratulate you, but we leave that up to you.
Also today, as part of our
Special.
spectacular, we are giving away pins.
Aw.
These are really fun. Everyone has picnics and something you're going to do. Even if you're going to stay at home and watch fireworks, you can put on a pin. And we have bags full of pins, all different sizes, all different styles. And every person who makes a purchase today gets a bag of pins. How fun is this? We've got big flag pins. We've got a heart flag pin, a star flag pin. We've got so many different pins. A happy face flag pin.
You're a grand old pin. You are wearing the pins.
Isn't that fun? And each person who makes a purchase today, no matter what purchase you make, you're going to get a bag of pins that will be included in your order.
Well, supplies last.
While supplies last. That's our gift to you.
Yes.
We just wanted you to have some little fun thing, and you can
Hey,
give them.
Matthew.
Hi, Matthew. You can give them away. You can have friends, family. If you have a picnic, everyone can wear a pin. So that's very fun. There's Gary's going to take our pins over there, but leave them close by because I might do another announcement during the show.
I've got to update our ticker down there. I will add that in. So,
Yes.
So talk amongst yourselves. Tell everybody what's going on here.
All right. And I also want to talk about shipping. Now, we use Shopify, which is a fabulous platform. We're very, very happy with them. They're wonderful. If for any reason the shipping that was estimated by Shopify is a bit over, or if I can combine shipping, then we refund you any overages right away. Anybody who purchases from us knows that they get those refunds, and they come your way as soon as we ship. So you never have to worry about that. Picker Road always has your back. What else do we want to talk about? We want to talk about Gary. Gary is doing very, very well.
We have to talk about Gary.
We have to talk about Gary. Everybody wants to talk about Gary. He's doing very, very well. He's getting back in the swing of things. And very soon, the car pursuit, as we shall call it, will be starting up again. His glowy glass fund is right there. We've got some really nice pieces of glowy glass.
We've got a piece in today's show.
We have a piece in today's show. And we'll keep you guys updated on that. We haven't done any updates because he's been a little bit off of being able to look for cars, but that's changing very soon. So we're very, very excited about that. I think that we've covered everything. It's going to get time to start the show.
I think so. And I've got our first 5 hedgehogs already in the race.
Wonderful.
I've got everything all up on here.
As soon as a purchase is made, a hedgehog goes right in the race. And those races are so much fun.
And Rhodey will let us know when purchases happen.
Ding, ding, ding.
Well, I do have one more thing I want to say.
Yes.
I would strongly recommend that you go in and check out the catalog and jump ahead.
That's right.
Because like just happened, people jump ahead. The item that you see that you want may be gone by the time we get to it. And it's not just the items we're showing you. We have hundreds and hundreds of items on pickerroad.com. They are all eligible. Every single item gets you a hedgehog in the race.
Very important. You do not have to just stick to the items that we're presenting today, although they're really fun. You can go into Picker Road, and if there's something that you've had your eye on for a while, snap it up.
Grab it.
We have so many fun things in there. So many diverse items. My goodness. I think there's something for just about everybody. Let's start off right away with a little Arthur Court.
Yes, indeed.
How perfect is this dish for today's celebration? This is the Arthur Court Star Bowl. This is a great piece of Arthur Court. It's copyright 2003.
Oh my.
So this is vintage. Really, really fun piece
May
and
I?
perfect. I'll let you put it on the close-up camera. And
And
like magic,
there it is.
there it is.
Let's
Woohoo.
make the close-up camera even bigger.
There we
And
go.
I want to show you, there's your Arthur Court signature and copyright. I love this stuff. This is just, Arthur Court is such high quality. I love the attention to detail.
It really is.
And as you all saw, this collection that we recently acquired of it was really just stellar.
It was top notch.
Yeah.
She collected some of the nicest pieces and pieces I had never even seen before. I don't remember seeing a star dish before.
No.
It's in perfect condition. It was kept immaculate. And it's heavy. It's well made. Perfect for any celebrations you might have coming up.
Look at the accent details there. And then this is one of my favorite accent details.
Yeah.
It's footed, and all of the little feet are stars themselves. Isn't that great?
Yeah, that's really a nice attention to detail.
It really is.
So it's perfect for this time of year for the 4th of July. And then it also would be great for Christmas.
Ooh.
So it's got multi-uses.
Red, white, and blue M&Ms, red and green M&Ms.
We're starting in on the M&Ms already.
Aw, Joy says, love star stuff. You've got lots of those pieces. Yes, absolutely.
We did. Got
And
some fabulous pieces.
This one's about 8 inches long from tip to tip and 2 inches deep. So you could fit a lot of nice candies in there.
You could.
Or nuts.
Anything else.
Or potpourri. Or
firecrackers.
Cookies. You can put cookies in there. You know, it's really cool. Everyone keeps hearing me talk about it. I keep talking about how my best friend Tyler just got this amazing job as the president of development for the Eisenhower Foundation. They just did an event the other day and they were posting on social media. They have I Like Ike cookies that they serve. It's like the old campaign buttons from the 50s.
That is so funny.
Yeah, they look so good every time I see them post them.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yep. All right.
So, and this is available right now. Get your star on. Thank you, Gary. Stars and stripes forever. This mug was just too perfect for today's theme. I love the dog on it. It reminds me of the dog mascot for the Vegas Golden Knights. Very much so. There you go.
Absolutely. Let me get this in here. And this is a Cracker Barrel exclusive.
It's brand new.
Brand new, never used, as you can see. And on the back,
this is it.
Stars and Stripes Forever.
How cool is that?
There's your official Cracker Barrel logo. You know, when we were doing that road trip, we actually went to a couple of Cracker Barrels for dinner. We thought it would be a fun, you know, Americana place to go. And
absolutely.
I really enjoyed going through that store. It's, you know, all of them are the Cracker Barrel Restaurant and Old Country Store is the official name. And they have all these really fun Americana pieces. And I'll tell you, they're not cheap, you know.
They're not.
High quality stuff. This is half the price that it normally goes for if you were buying it at the Cracker Barrel.
It's a really solid, substantial mug. Nice weight to it, brand new, and perfect for this time of year.
Absolutely.
I remember one of the meals we got at Cracker Barrel was so delicious. It was a bake where they baked chicken and vegetables and corn on the cob and potatoes in this foil packet. And they bring it to the table and you open it up and the steam comes out and everything is just cooked perfectly, and it was just delicious.
To put that in context for everyone who was watching while we were on that trip, that was the night that was in Zanesville, Ohio, and that was the dinner we had the night before we went live on the 1,000-mile yard sale. And we spent 6 hours with all of you live picking through Ohio, buying barrels of Longaberger and antiques
And
and
everything
collectibles and
else.
primitives. The amount of stuff that we found that day was absolutely incredible. That was one of honestly, that was one of the craziest, most fun days since the channel started, because we were up before dawn. We went live, we did all of that. Then we drove to Columbus, Ohio, checked into our hotel, and photographed and listed over 100 items on pickerroad.com.
Hey, it's just another day that ends in Y.
My mother thanks you, my father thanks you, my hedgehog thanks you, and I thank you.
That's the way Picker Road rolls. Boy, I'm getting a tongue twister. Great, great mug. Thank you, Gary. How about little George and Martha?
Ah,
Salt and pepper shakers. Oh, they are so cool.
these are vintage.
Vintage.
Look at
Oh my
these.
goodness.
How perfect is that for the 4th of July? You could put that out in your backyard barbecue even.
Just little transfers. They
Yep.
don't have their corks anymore. The corks have gone missing.
You can order them.
But you can replace those really easily. But how fun. I have never seen those before or after I got these. They are just very, very unique. They probably were sold for a short amount of time.
You see, you got the gold on top there. These are just they
They're
scream
little transfer wares.
they scream 1950s, don't they?
Every bit.
Yeah, maybe
Every
even
bit.
older.
Yeah, they're just fun, and again, they're just perfect for the theme of our show.
Each one is a hair over 3 inches tall, and I mean, it is hard. It's hard to put context to history. I'm gonna do a lot of history today because I love history, especially American history. It's hard to put a context to how ridiculously famous these two people were in the early days of our country.
Right.
There were not celebrities like we had today.
No.
There were a handful of people that everybody in America and the greater world knew who they were. One of them was George Washington. George Washington, as our first president, the fact that he gave up his post, that he served 2 terms and then decided to not run for re-election. King George III of England was told that, and he could not conceive of it. He said, "Are you allowed to give up power?" That was actually his response.
Well, it was the whole basis on which America was built.
Yeah.
So the peaceful transfer of power and
Yes.
so forth. So isn't it wonderful that they are 250 years later,
Yes.
remembering George Washington with such good vibes and everything?
Truly, truly. I mean, the fact that he did this and then, and then just retired to a quiet life in America cemented his status as one of the most iconic people in American history. It's
Right.
just amazing.
Do you know how old he was when he retired?
I would say, if I remember
this is in his
correctly,
60s, right?
in his either late 50s or early
Early
60s,
60s.
because he only lived a few years afterwards.
Aw.
He unfortunately, back then, a bad flu could kill you, and
Aw.
he got sick riding out in the rain, and he died in his 60s.
So he makes it through the American Revolution and then
Yeah.
gets caught by the flu.
Oh, Chad's got a groan joke for us.
All right, Chad, here we go.
What did the lightning say to the fireworks? You stole my thunder.
Aw. That's a good one. That's
All
a
right,
good one. Well, thank you everyone for being here. It's good
Yes,
to see
indeed.
everybody in here.
Absolutely.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
And I got a lot of American history for you today, so just bear with it.
All right. Thank you, Gary. This flag pin.
Oh, this is so cool.
This is great. This is actually a designer. It's marked on the back. The designer is Raphaelian. Raphaelian.
There we go.
It is marked on the back. Wonderful crystal stones.
No. What are they?
No, don't make me do it this early. Okay, they are red, white, and blue rhinestones.
Like a rhinestone flag pin, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo.
Hey, it actually fits.
It works. Ah!
There goes the hat. That was great. Thank you, William.
Oh my goodness. Casper Cat rolled his eyes at the joke even.
Casper Cat.
Love it.
No. I love Casper Cat.
So,
oh my goodness.
This brooch is 2 inches tall, and as you can see, A lot of rhinestones in there, a lot of sparkle when it hits the light.
It's a really fun brooch.
And as you can see in the pictures, if you're not getting it, it really is red, white, and blue. It's very vibrant.
Yeah. And it's a designer one.
Yes.
There's a lot of those pins out there like that.
There's the mark right there from the designer.
I think this is a cut above, as they say. A cut above.
Absolutely. Oh, this is fun.
Liberty Bell.
This is a true vintage lusterware. It's kind of that carnival glass, if you can see in the light here. This is a bank. This is one of those classic banks that you would fill up and then actually have to break, but there are ways you can get it out without breaking it. You can slide paper in there and you can extract the coins, or you can just have it as a display piece.
It's a beautiful piece of lusterware.
It really is. Now, it says on the front here, Liberty Bell. It's got the whole pass and stow on the top, but then on the back it says, "A penny saved is a penny earned."
Who said that?
Bank.
Franklin?
That's a Franklin quote, I believe. Yeah. Benjamin Franklin. Just a wonderful vintage piece. You can see the age of it. $18, and it is 4 inches tall.
That'd be so nice to give as a present even to someone.
Absolutely. And you know what the other thing that you could do with it too?
Hmm?
You could use it as a vase. You can pour some water in there and stick some flowers into it too. It could be the centerpiece of a 4th of July table.
Sure. There you go. All right. There's our Liberty Bell. Thank you guys all for being here.
Absolutely.
We love it. We love it. Okay, so we're going to do, we have some J Strongwater.
Oh my goodness.
Now, you guys know this is the very, very high-end, high-quality, sold at Neiman Marcus, J Strongwater, marked on the back, enamel and rhinestone.
Yeah, I'll give you a pass on this one.
Thank you.
This one has a small photo in it as an example. And I love these because they've got the little stand on the back, but then they also have the clips. So they've got multiple ways in which you could display them. And Kara says, I've been in and out of the live. Is there a code for discounts on purchases? We are not doing discounts on this episode, but we have our hedgehog races at the end, and everybody is getting a patriotic pin bag.
We're giving away to every person who makes a purchase this bag of pins. It's got American flags. It's got stars, stripes, America. It says red, white, and blue, land that I love. It's got a heart one. It's got a flag one. All sorts of little pins. Pin for you, pins to give away, and everybody gets the whole bag.
And if I may,
yes,
I want to say thank you to everyone who makes purchases and supports us, because this is our job. This is what we do.
This is what we do.
We bring Picker Road to you, and we search these items and we find these items, and bringing these items to you at the prices that we can bring them at to you. It's very important to us. So we thank you so much for your support.
Always. Thank you guys for always being here for us. We have one more J Strongwater frame, and this is adorable too. You showed the little turtle, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, he's so cute.
And then this one is just a great round. As you can see, stand and clip on the back. This one has rhinestones in the red enamel. These have been just so popular. You got what, 15 of them?
Every bit.
These are our last 2.
Mm-hmm.
They have just been going like hotcakes.
Beautiful.
All
and of course, they were sold at Neiman Marcus.
Yes, absolutely. And they are all around the 2 to 2.5 inch area.
Perfect.
Yeah. Very good.
How nice to put a little frame next to your bedside even. Yes.
And there's the QR code for the round one.
Oh, there we are.
Perfect. All right, let's do another piece of Arthur Court. Aww.
Heart. So we had the star. Now we have a heart. I thought this was really fun because it's got a grape motif. And I thought that was very symbolic, of course, of California to me, for the Santa Barbara region of wineries and vineyards. And then, of course, up north, Napa Valley.
Yes.
So this is just a really, really beautiful little heart bowl dish.
This one is marked 2005. So it is vintage, 21 years old.
21 years old.
Arthur Court signed. There's your markings on it. Looks like it has never been used. Yeah. I mean, it's really...
Again, it's from that amazing collection.
Yes. The lady was moving to Montana, and that's the only
Yes.
reason why she wasn't taking the whole collection with her.
Yes.
Yes.
So we told her we would find it. New home. New homes.
6 inches, about 7 inches on that side, and 2 inches deep. Classic Arthur Court.
Beautiful. All right.
And
And it's heavy too.
I think we have a bell ringing.
All right.
We
A
have
ding, ding, ding. Where's my hat? I'll try my hat on again. See if I can get my hat on.
Brody says, congratulations to the purchaser of the 3 vintage Impressionist oil paintings. We will be
Oh, there
showing
we
those
go.
later on.
Now, see, that's what he meant by, jumping ahead, because those are quite amazing.
And they are now a hedgehog in the race.
Yay. And a bag of wonderful patriotic pins.
Yes, indeed.
Because, it's getting to be that time of year. You can start wearing it right away.
Mhm.
I mean, it's the year of the 250th birthday.
Absolutely.
And you can show your patriotism.
Love that.
Patriotism. There we go. And I got bags of them.
It's funny. I was talking about Yankee Doodle Dandy. CBS Morning News did a bit about it.
Yes.
Because they're doing, they've been doing like every day in the morning news, they do a bit about great pieces of Americana. And they did a bit about Yankee Doodle Dandy because it came out in 1942 at the height of American involvement in World War II.
Ooh.
And it was really, it was made for several reasons. It was a venue for James Cagney because he wanted to show his patriotism
Right.
as an Irish American.
Right.
It was made, as a pro-war film for America.
Sure.
And it was showcasing George M. Cohan's incredible legacy of American music. At that point, he had just received the Congressional Medal of Honor, the only non-serving member of the military, because he wrote Over There, which was considered the victory song of World War I, and then became a pivotal part of World War II as well.
Wow, George M. Cohan.
And he was he was very ill at the time, so the fact that he got to see the film made and then passed away a few months after it came out was really something.
But he got to see it at least.
He got to see it, yeah.
That's amazing.
And then of course Cagney went on to win the Academy Award for Best Actor in it. It's really one of my favorite films of all time.
Yeah, it's great. I don't know if it gets any more American than that.
Nope.
All right, next. Now George Washington again.
Here we go.
This is a Wheaton. If you know your vintage bottles, antique vintage bottles, Wheaton is a very good name. It's amethyst glass, and it's got George Washington on it.
So it's Washington, and then it says the father of his country over the profile of him. This is vintage Wheaton. There's your Wheaton logo there.
And that is $16.
And look at that. Again, we're in this light, so I always ask everyone to look at the listings in the photos. The lights are pointing towards us.
It's hard to see the colors.
You can see that rich amethyst color if you go into the listing photos, and you see that we do in the light box.
Exactly.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. The bas relief on it is very good.
And it is 8 inches tall. Again, another thing that you could put flowers in, it would be a great centerpiece for a 4th of July picnic.
Or put it in the window with your flag.
Stick a flag in it. Yeah. That'd be great.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Nice.
All right.
Now this next one,
Wheaton bottle.
This next one is sold, so I'm not putting up a QR code for it.
Oh, this was sold?
This was sold.
This is such a great piece.
Congratulations.
Yeah, this is a beautiful piece.
I'll show you this up close. Isn't that just gorgeous? Perfect thing to wear on 4th of July or any other day, really.
It's a beautiful depiction of the American eagle. Very, very vintage. It's on a 24-inch black silk cord, and it's just a really great piece.
Now, I know you know.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if the chat knows.
Yeah.
Does anybody know what bird Benjamin Franklin proposed as the national bird of the United States before Jefferson and Adams and all of them decided on the bald eagle?
Yeah.
The majestic bald eagle. Leave it in the chat. Do you know what bird Benjamin Franklin proposed as the national bird of the United States? All right, there's a little lag. There's a little lag, so I'm gonna let them know. Just for the purchaser, congratulations again. This is 2.5 inches tall, and it's really beautiful on the black silk cord.
Yeah, it's a great piece. Whoa, it's a great, great piece.
Okay.
Thank you, Gary.
I will show this while I'm waiting. There it is. Jared had it right away. the turkey.
Gobble,
He
gobble.
thought the turkey, I mean, he probably was hungry that day,
Well, come Thanksgiving, we all kind of like it,
right?
but it's just not as majestic. I mean, they are very beautiful,
They are.
but it's just not as regal. Okay.
Doesn't quite have the same ring as the American bald eagle.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
So this is not Culver, but when I saw
No.
this, I thought it was Culver. It's certainly that Culver
It's made
style.
in Spain.
It is Spanish glass. So you see on the bottom there, it says made in Spain, but it is this beautiful Culver style Washington, D.C. souvenir mug of the Capitol and the White House with this great federal overlay, and there's stars all around it. This is like that vintage. This is the vintage American road trip stuff that you just don't find anymore.
Exactly.
You think about
it's getting really scarce.
yes,
Harder and harder to find,
Mhm.
even out in the small antique stores
Yep.
in the wild. It's just harder and harder to find. It's been snapped up into collections, and it's a part of America, part of Americana that is from another time.
It really is.
And it's really nice to keep it going forward.
My first trip to Washington, D.C. was in 1995. I was a little
Right.
kid.
Right.
And when I saw this, it actually reminded me of something. I remember when we went to the Smithsonian,
Mhm.
I got we'd always do it, and then we go to the gift shop and we get things to take
Oh,
home.
yeah.
I remember I got a notepad that had all the different sites of Washington, D.C. on it. Every page you would tear off was a different site, and then it
Oh
would
my
loop back
gosh.
around. And
His memory.
I remember going to like elementary school and writing notes on it and drawing pictures. And
I love
you'd
that.
tear it off, and there'd be the White House, and then the Capitol, and
I
then
love that.
Lincoln Memorial. It's just really great. The kind of stuff you do not find anymore. So this is one of those pieces. And
Nice.
this is 4 inches tall.
Plus, it's functional.
Fit your coffee, your tea.
But you don't want to put it in the dishwasher.
No,
It says
hand wash.
Hand wash these guys.
We're asking $18 on that.
Nice. Beautiful. Made in Spain. Interesting.
Okay, I got an issue.
Yes.
I've got some dull pencils.
Well, then you need a pencil sharpener.
What do I do?
You come right here to Picker Road and you choose a very Americana rare pencil sharpener.
Show me Wells Fargo.
Stagecoach.
Our first one is, these are all vintage. These are metal. These are all solid metal. They are articulating in various ways. As you can see, the wheels do spin on this. And there's your pencil sharpener in the bottom.
Isn't that fun?
How fun is that?
These make great little gifts just to hand to someone, or Father's Day is coming up.
Yep.
That's a fun little maybe put that with a little gift card or something.
So Jared, unfortunately, this is the only live show we're going to be able to do for the rest of the month, but this is the one we've been planning for a long time.
Why? What was Jared asking?
Jared was asking if we were planning on doing a Pride show this month.
Oh, no. This was the show let's do that. Is that
we could do that next year?
Next year.
The other thing I just
Thank you,
realized that
Jared.
I did not know is that the door's open on this. Do you see that?
Oh, you didn't know that?
I did not realize the door's open. That's really fun.
We'll catch up next year, Jared.
I just realized why the door's open.
Why?
Because the shavings all go in there, and then you pour the shavings out.
Yes.
Okay.
I know that. I know.
That's
do know
fun.
That. I do know that. Okay, next.
3 inches by 3 inches.
We have the Mark Twain. Mark Twain. That's the Mark Twain, right?
This one's the Mark Twain.
Yep. And these are all $12.
$12 each.
That's
There's
it.
Marked Mark Twain there. I would highly recommend, if you haven't, the biography of Mark Twain by Ron Chernow that came out last year. One of the best reads in a long time. I enjoyed that so much. I actually started it while we were on our road trip and then finished it when we got back home. It's
there you go.
1,100 pages long, I believe. Maybe longer even. It's one of the definitive biographies of his life.
You enjoy reading about Mark Twain always.
Every single minute of it was enthralling. He had such an incredible life, so many things that he did. So it's understandable why they would name riverboats after Mark Twain.
And there's the Mark Twain. Next, we have a cannon. A cannon.
All right. Look at this guy. And it does move up and down like that.
Doesn't shoot, though.
It does
Thank
not.
goodness.
I hope it doesn't. Pew.
Now he's going to play.
Rhodey's like, ready, aim, Fire!
It's not the American Revolution. It's only a show.
Fire!
And so that's a pencil sharp. Now we have just a regular steamboat.
Uh-huh.
That one's not marked the Mark Twain.
This may have been the one that Mark Twain was on to inspire the one named after him.
And finally, the Liberty Bell. And each one is only $12. So very, very fun. I know a lot of people that collect these, and these are some of the harder ones to find, and certainly some of the older ones.
Yes, indeed.
And you can see the crack on it. What are you trying to see if it opens?
I'm trying to see how it opens. I know this just has an opening at the bottom, so the
Right.
shavings come right out.
Exactly.
This one, and some of them are marked made in Hong Kong. Some of them are marked made in Spain.
Yeah, interesting.
So they are
Certainly,
vintage.
that makes them extremely vintage.
Ding, 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 ding. I'm having fun.
I'm glad.
We're supposed to have fun here.
I hope you guys are too. If you do, give us a thumbs up.
Please
right?
do. And
Thank you, Gary.
looks like
Gary is off
congratulations to the purchaser of the stagecoach.
So fun. I love it. I've never seen a stagecoach before.
I haven't.
There we go. Stagecoach.
Stagecoach pencil sharpener is what you name every hedgehog, right?
And then buttons will come in your way.
Yes, indeed.
Buttons coming. All right.
And
or pins, I should say.
Hold on a
Yes,
second.
yes.
Jumping ahead, like we always say.
Yes.
Congratulations to the purchaser of the retired Starbucks Las Vegas travel mug.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And also, I didn't mention earlier the items that did sell. The 5 at the beginning of the show. I said we had 5. It was the eagle pendant that we showed.
Yeah.
The America tea towel.
Oh, that's so pretty.
2 of the Starbucks mugs.
Nice.
And the Bell telephone sign, the Andy Rooney. So much fun.
That is so good.
Yeah.
That is such a good piece. And buttons and pins.
All right.
Buttons and pins. All right. How about a little bit Americana McCoy?
Ooh, it's the real McCoy.
Now, this is from, I
believe it's from the Smithsonian.
Right. Exactly.
So let me show you the artwork first. There you go. Great federal eagle with American flag motif. It's a picture. And on the bottom, it is marked McCoy, USA, and it says, carved wooden eagle, artist unknown, National Gallery of Art, Washington, D.C. So this is a piece from the Smithsonian. So what this is that
would be their gift shop, and that would be very old.
This is old gift shop.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Old gift shop.
Do you know the story behind the Smithsonian?
Oh, I did. Okay. No, tell me.
So I believe he was either Scottish or Welsh.
Okay.
But it was a man named Smithson.
Smithson.
Yeah, and he did not have an heir. He had a vast fortune. I want to say, again, I'm doing this from memory. I want to say it was copper, or it was some kind of natural resource that he was a magnate of.
My goodness.
And he had this huge resource. He did not have an heir, and he was not a big fan of the English crown. So there was this new country called America. This is the 1830s.
Wow.
And he willed every penny of his net worth to the United States government to create an organization based on historic and scientific research.
That is amazing. I didn't know that.
And sure enough, when he passed, he had no heir. So the money went to the United States. They created the Smithsonian Institute in his honor. And then I believe almost a century later, they actually moved his tomb to the Smithsonian. So this man who never set foot in America is now actually entombed there, and it's named in his honor, and is one of the great historical institutions in the world.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really interesting, William.
It's really something.
Yeah. My
I
goodness.
did a short documentary about it years and years ago, and I thought it was just so fascinating.
My goodness.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
So this is 5.5 inches tall.
And what a great piece, really. A great, because it's depicting what it's saying. It's depicting an actual carved American eagle.
And this is the Spirit of 76.
The Spirit of 76. Whoa.
Thank you.
Very nice. And that is $18.
4 years ago, I put this on a bookshelf.
These are heavy. These are incredible. These are bronze bust bookends of the great Abraham Lincoln.
Of that government, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from this earth.
really
Of the people, by the people, and for the people. There we go. Got to get it right.
got to get it right.
Absolutely fantastic renderings. I'm gonna hold
They're
one up because they are
heavy.
so heavy.
They're heavy.
But look at this. Really great
The
piece for your
casting is
bookends.
beautiful. Look how that crisp cast on there, even for the age. Look how you can see the hair,
Uh-huh.
almost every strand of hair. Look at the face, the nose. This is really quality bronze work.
Mm-hmm.
$49
$49 for the pair.
for the pair of them.
I'll
They're
I'll
beautiful.
I'll show you that it is hollow in there, but it is thick.
It's
so they are
so
very heavy.
Very, very heavy.
Yeah. When I first picked them up, I thought they were solid because they are so heavy. Wow.
They are considered solid bronze though, because they're
Ah!
so heavy. Now it's your turn to go.
Flop.
Flip flop.
There we go. Back on.
Back on.
And they are about 6.5 inches tall each. These would be great for your bookcase. Just fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, now
Light heavy.
here's what
I'm really excited about.
I've been really looking forward to sharing these.
All right, Thomas Jefferson first.
Oh wow, Jared says John Wilkes Booth spent time in his hometown in 1864.
My goodness.
Plotting.
Wow.
Okay, so could you hand me all 4 of them?
All 4. You got it.
So here's something that I have been wanting to present to you guys for a really long time. I think these are just so cool. I first found out about these while we were on our road trip last year. I saw some of these. This is a trading card company that does historic trading cards, mostly American. And as I was saying earlier, I really believe that if you can touch a piece of history, it can connect you in a way that may not necessarily just versus reading it in a book or something.
Well, it makes it real.
It makes it so real. When you go to the Smithsonian, as we were just talking about it, there is an actual moon rock mounted to a podium that you can touch that was brought back by Apollo 11. I remember touching it as a child, and that's a fundamental memory for me. So this is a chance to touch history, and I think this is really incredible. So this company, Pieces of the Past, they make these trading cards that have actual relics from icons of history. So first off, we have Thomas Jefferson. Look at that. You could hand this to a child and they could touch it and they could put it in their hand. Something directly related to the man who wrote the Declaration of Independence.
So
our second president.
That is an actual piece of his handwriting.
That is a relic.
That's not a copy.
That is a Thomas Jefferson relic. I mean, it's an actual piece there. And then there's a piece of a book here that most likely belonged to him.
But that is his actual writing, not a photograph, not a print.
The 3rd president of the United States, Thomas Jefferson, the man who wrote the Declaration of Independence, his rival, and then later best friend, John Adams, the man who conceived of the Declaration of Independence and then served as the 2nd president and the 1st vice president.
And again, that is real.
A relic of his handwriting.
That's an actual piece that he wrote. Blows my mind.
Blows my mind. This one, I think, is just so fascinating. 2 icons on one card. Paul Revere, and that's an oversized relic, and Daniel Boone. Look at that, and that's a hologram card. Talking about the midnight ride of Paul Revere. The British are coming, 1 if by land, 2 if by sea.
And that's something that he actually wrote.
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah. So is that Iron Gall
ink? You can see
Iron Gall ink.
Do you see how it's rusted? They used iron in the ink back then. So do you see how it's brown? There's rust in the text. Isn't that amazing?
The real deal.
Last one, and I think the most incredible one.
Yeah, this one I cannot even believe.
It's 4 on one sheet. Betsy Ross, who, of course, the first American flag. John Hancock, the president of the Continental Congress, signer of the Declaration of Independence. Deborah Sampson. This is one of those fascinating stories of American history. Deborah Sampson was a woman who dressed up as a man and served in the Continental Army. One of the first examples of that ever happening. And if the 3 of them on one card weren't enough, how about George Washington?
That's an actual piece of paper that was written on, and that's George Washington's actual writing.
Look at that. 4 icons of the Revolution.
That is
Betsy Ross, John Hancock, Deborah Sampson, and George Washington.
that is actually incredible.
These are pieces that connect you to history in ways that just reading about it or looking at pictures cannot. And I think they're really stunning.
Thank you for bringing those, William.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of these. I have quite a few in my personal collection, and I wanted to share some of these and see if anybody would like to take some home to share with their family, kids, grandkids. What a thing this would be to give to a teacher. I had one of these in Antique Alley that was actually I'm trying to remember, it was JFK, LBJ, and Martin Luther King Jr. Relics of their handwritings all on one card. And a gentleman came over and asked for more information about it. And I was telling him about it, and he said, "Well, I'm a high school history teacher. I have to have this for my classroom."
Yeah, because you can pass that around.
Yeah,
and you can actually see the handwriting. You can touch the past.
Yes,
what
absolutely.
a great thing. Thank you, William,
Of course.
for bringing that. Really.
And Jared says, George Washington stopped in my hometown in 1753 when he was 21 years old. Okay, so
my goodness.
John Wilkes Booth and George Washington both went to your town. I'm guessing you do not live in California.
No, not quite, I'm sure. All right. Now this is Culver.
This
now
one
we
is
do
Culver.
Have some Culver.
Again, part of the Great American Road Trip is Culver classic souvenirs from across the country. Whenever I find these, I grab them. This one is from Trees of Mystery in the California Redwoods.
And everything on there, all the gold is 22 karat gold.
And this one, I'm going to get you the marking. There's the original right there. The original label, 22 karat gold by Culver.
Amazing.
Made in the USA.
They wouldn't do that today.
And that is just so much fun.
They could not do that today with the prices of precious metals.
5.5 inches tall.
To produce that kind of decoration on items, they could not do that anymore. That's a great piece.
I hope everyone's having a good time here.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for being here.
Give us a thumbs up in the down right under the screen. There should be an option for a thumbs up.
And we're going to have hedgehog races later on. Every time you make a purchase, you get a hedgehog in the race. You're going to get a bag of Americana buttons and pins. With every person who makes a purchase will get a bag full.
Look at the flag pins in there. You've got one that's got a flag with a heart. These are so nice.
You get the whole bag.
These are so fun.
Can wear one and share one.
There we go.
Wear one and share one. The U.S. Capitol.
Vintage, Washington, D.C., the sights of D.C. I really like this one. We have 2. I see these a lot, and there are 2 in today's show because I think they were the 2 best that I have found. So this one is made in Japan, so you know it's vintage. It's got the hanger built into it on the back there. And I love this because it's DC during the cherry blossoms. That's always a beautiful time of year to be there. You got Lincoln, Jefferson, the Supreme Court, Iwo Jima. What do we have down on the bottom? The White House and the interior of the Lincoln Memorial, and then the U.S. Capitol in the center.
Nice little memory.
This one is 7.5 inches in diameter, $18. Wonderful piece.
Let's go a little Norman Rockwell.
Ooh.
Do you get any more Americana than a Norman Rockwell?
Saturday Evening Post.
This is a great piece. This is part of a collection titled Rockwell's Hometown. That's the collection. This is a numbered piece. This is actually the Berkshire Playhouse.
So what does it say on the bottom here?
And you can say Berkshire too.
Yes.
It's numbered A25.
Authorized and authenticated expressly for this edition by the Norman Rockwell Family Trust. The crafting of this The crafting of this exclusive hand number edition forever closed on June 13th, 1994. So you are talking about over 30 years ago.
Right.
And it is authorized by the Rockwell estate.
And numbered, was it A something?
This one is A2511. It's got the little The little copper button in there with Norman Rockwell's seal on it.
What a cute little piece.
We've had several of these, and there's only a couple of left, I believe.
Right.
If you get the entire collection, you can basically put together a recreation of Norman Rockwell's hometown. I thought that was so sweet. So
I like this one because I think it'd look great on a bookcase.
It would, and you think about that. That's the playhouse that you would go see plays in.
And that is $19.
Wow, it's heavy too.
Yeah, it's very heavy. Thank you.
You got it?
Yes, I do.
This next one is sold, so I am not putting up a QR
I'll let
code.
you take this, Gary.
Congratulations to the purchaser of the American Telephone and Telegraph Company Bell System sign. This is a Andy Rooney, which
hard to get.
All of the pickers are coveting these like crazy.
Yeah, they're really good.
They are such high quality. They what do they say on here? They talk about that they do ground glass crystal enamel fired at 1350 degrees Fahrenheit.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, such a nice piece.
Congratulations and thank you so much. Heavy, you're gonna love it. Good piece. Okay, here we go with 7 historical first day issue stamps, including Apollo 11.
All right, let's go through these. We've got MLK, the Spirit of 76. How
That's
perfect
wonderful.
is that?
That's why it's part of today's show.
General Douglas MacArthur, I Shall Return. Albert Einstein, who of course became the president of Princeton College in New Jersey.
Among a few other accomplishments.
Apollo 11, first day issue of the Apollo 11 stamp, one of the most iconic stamps of all time. And Charles Lindbergh in the Spirit of St. Louis, first man to cross the Atlantic in an airplane.
There you go. And you were doing...
wait, hold on.
Oh, is there another one?
Excuse me. Apollo 8. Apollo 8, which was the first circumnavigation of the moon. That's Jim Lovell, who just passed away last year.
Yeah. Of course, Tom Hanks played him in Apollo 13.
And as everyone saw earlier this year, those incredible astronauts that went around the moon for the first time since, while they were up there, they actually played a message that Lovell recorded for them before he passed.
Yeah, that was quite
really
amazing.
Something.
Very, very poignant. Very, very poignant moment.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 of them for $39 for all of them, not each.
All of them.
All of them.
And none of them are addressed. A lot of these people would actually mail them to somebody as a gift. So you would write an address in here. These are all blanks. They are first day issued from their specific times back in the 60s and 70s. Really amazing pieces.
Super, super collectible. Thank you so much, Will. All right, we said we had a little glow glass, and we meant it. This is Amberina.
Oh, it's a little too big for the close-up. I'm going to close that.
It's got an eagle on it.
Look at that.
It's a vintage glass Amberina large pitcher with a federal eagle motif. Is that not beautiful? This is just gorgeous.
I'm not putting any pressure on the handle. It's an applied handle, so I'm holding it right here.
And look at the stars under the eagle.
Yes.
This is a beautiful piece. So you're getting so much with this piece. Not only are you getting the Americana look, but you're also getting the glow. You're getting Amberina. It's about 9 3/4.
Yep. Just a hair under 10 inches tall.
And it's really, really pretty piece.
It really is.
Really beautiful piece. I love the colors in it.
Nice weight to it.
Uh-huh. And that is $79. That's such a good piece. Such a good piece. It is heavy. So take it by the neck. There we go.
I think this next one is so cool.
This is one of my favorite pieces. This is made by an artist called John Alvin in the 1920s.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
It's a depictor of the 1920s pin.
It is a original.
He'll get it right.
It's an original 1920 coin. That
That's
this artist, so John Alvin, is still producing. It's still producing today.
But not that one.
No.
Is that an older one?
So he takes an old coin, like this one is from 1920, and he basically bursts it and creates this 3-dimensional Liberty figurine out of it.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that amazing?
Now, Yeah, I remember.
It's just really something.
And it's on a very long rope chain for all dimensions. You just look up in our catalog.
Aw.
What?
Hey, Tyler.
Tyler, where's Tyler?
Tyler says, this episode is far too patriotic, says the guy who works for Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Oh, boy, did we enjoy Pressure.
Oh, hey.
That was so good.
Hey, we just saw Pressure the other night. If you guys haven't seen this movie, wow. Brendan Fraser as Dwight D. Eisenhower in the days leading up to D-Day, and my best friend Tyler, who's right here in the chat with us, got to go to one of the premieres on the East Coast where he got to meet the naval attaché to Great Britain. That was really something.
Wow, Tyler.
Look at that.
This is such a nice piece.
It really is. $56 for that. If you look up what these go for, wow. All right, what do we have next?
We have we're changing it up a little bit, and we're going to go to Native American.
Hopi.
This is a Hopi seed pot by a very renowned Native American artist named Delmar Polacca, Polacca. And it is an absolutely gorgeous example of his work.
This is one of the pieces. If you all remember, our incredible Southwest art find. This is one of the headline pieces of that.
This is it.
Wow. Oh, Chad, we saw Disclosure Day the other day. I thought it was great. Classic Spielberg. Yeah, really fun film.
Oh, yeah. That was Emily Blunt does a wonderful job.
Josh O'Connor, Coleman Domingo. You've met Coleman. You interviewed him.
Absolutely.
Yeah. This is okay. Let's talk about this for a second. Look at the etching in that. I don't know if it's translating,
deep it is. It's
but
very
this is deep etching and so much detail.
Signed on the bottom, of course.
A stunner. Look at that.
That's definitely an investment piece in Native American art.
We have a biography of the artist included with the listing on here, and this is really one of our top pieces that we have. I think
it is, but I wanted to get some Native American work in our patriotic show.
Absolutely.
And one more piece. This is and now some people think it's a tobacco pouch. It can be used for different things. That's all hand beaded. That's Native American. It's called Strike-A-Light bag. And it is an antique. It is over 100 years old.
You found this one a long time ago.
I found this a while back.
Yeah. This one's really something. It's honestly, it's museum quality.
It is. And I just thought I would include it in the show because I wanted to bring that in.
I did give you the code for that. Really incredible pieces. The kind of things that would centerpiece a collection.
Oh, absolutely. And this is not tourist trade.
No.
This is the real deal. All right. This next piece is vintage Hollywood Regency. It's gold and crystal, and it's got an acorn motif, which is really lovely around the rim.
Hey, Kat.
Hi,
Kat says, been tuned in since earlier. You two are so cute in your hats. Great
My
history
hat
lessons.
is not cooperating though, Kat.
And Kat says, hi, Tyler.
Well, everyone should say hi, Tyler. Tyler is such an important part of Picker Road. He has appeared how many times?
More times than we can count. And I got to tell you, he's been taunting me with how many antique stores are in Kansas where he's living now. You are going to see us out there sometime very soon, I hope.
As soon as we can.
I cannot wait to explore these places.
Absolutely.
All right. This is 6.5 inches in diameter, Hollywood Regency. Hollywood's part of America.
Very big part of America.
And it's got this great gold tone mixed with the, would you say is that cutter pressed?
Oh, it's not cut crystal. It's not sharp enough. It's not, it's American pressed glass.
American pressed. There you go. But I love the starburst on it.
But it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It reflects the light. It's quality.
And then the acorn motif going all around there. This is heavy. Really heavy.
If you have the very sharp cut crystal, it's called American Brilliant.
And there's your code for it there.
Oh, there you go.
Absolutely. All right.
It's such a pretty piece. It really is, and it can be used for so many things.
Tyler, are you still here? If so, show him the next piece.
Oh.
We had George Washington salt and peppers.
Now we have a little
Just
Elvis.
as American would be Mr. Elvis Presley with Graceland.
That's an older, definitely older.
You know, more people visit Graceland than visit the White House.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
I was really shocked at how it was smaller than I thought.
Well, you think about it, it was a home built in what, the 20s, and then Elvis got it in the 50s.
But it was interesting because he always had so many people there. His,
Yeah.
quote unquote entourage.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't that huge when you see the places of today.
Yeah.
But it's kept beautifully, and it's just such a wonderful reminder.
And the museum complex.
Of the king.
Wow.
The museum is top notch.
There's your vintage tag on the bottom. This does have the stoppers at the bottom.
Yes. I don't think they were ever used.
And I was saying
Very
that
cute.
I was calling Tyler out on that because he is a huge Elvis fan, and we had the
Just
great
a little
fortune
bit.
of going to Graceland with him last summer. That
We
was
had so much fun.
That was like a year ago right now that we were there.
I can't believe it's been a year.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Time is going so fast.
These are each 3 inches tall. There you go.
All right, you guys, and they are $14.
Wow. I'm a code behind on everything. Sorry, I'm fixing that now. There.
Right. There's the
Elvis code.
There they are.
And now here's the ball mason jar code.
All right. Ball mason jar. It's a zinc screw lid.
That's antique.
That's older. That's definitely an older piece.
The zinc, maybe not antique, but that zinc is so old. Look at that.
Yeah, that's not the current ones. And they're so fun. They're great for buttons, for marbles. For anything you want to put in them. They just look so great in a country kitchen or cottage core, anything you want to call them. They really fit into decor really nicely.
Hey, Virginia, good to see you.
Hi, Virginia. Thank you, everyone, for being here and being part of today's celebration. This is our way of saying happy birthday, America.
And we're doing it now so that you can have all this stuff by the 4th of July.
Right. So if you'd like to pick up some of these pieces and incorporate them into your 4th of July decor, or just to have them as incredible collectibles like those cards you brought.
Oh, my goodness.
Imagine actual writing, paper, ink by George Washington,
Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, Daniel Boone,
Betsy Ross,
Paul Revere.
I can't believe it.
Amazing stuff.
Those are so cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
The tactile nature of it. It just makes history so accessible.
Those are not prints. They're real.
Yes.
They're real.
Yeah, they are.
That's why they call them relics. Real.
Oh, next up is the Starbucks mug on my side here.
Starbucks mug.
I am not putting this code up because this one has already sold. Congratulations.
Yes.
But what I do have is, if you go to pickerroad.com, we have an entire collection of Starbucks mugs available from around the country.
What are some of the locations?
I've got them. Oh, you know what? I can show you a couple of them right now. You just go to pickerroad.com and search Starbucks. We've got Pittsburgh. We have Utah, Colorado, North Carolina, Denver.
So many.
New Orleans.
Ooh.
Wisconsin.
Jazz.
San Francisco. This is a vintage one. These are getting really hard to find. This is the Barista Skyline series.
Whoa.
These are big ones, and they've got San Francisco, and on the inside, City by the Bay. And then
Gary's hometown.
I was just saying, I love the New Orleans one. Look at that. Isn't that just so great with Bourbon Street?
Yep,
and Mardi
the
Gras,
old quarter,
jazz.
Vieux Carré.
Isn't that great?
Beautiful.
So I've got I believe a couple of them just sold when we were first starting. I think we got about a dozen of them on there right now. So go check them out.
Grab them while you can.
They are all retired. You do not find them in stores. I've been collecting these up for a while now, so go grab them.
And they're all brand new.
Next item is sold as well.
Yes, these are the 3 original oil impressionist paintings. Yeah, do you take one?
I'm just going to show you one up close because it's just so well done.
Look at the color. Absolutely stunning.
Isn't that
great? These are
great?
beautiful little vintage pieces of original art.
Love it.
Really. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gary. This next item is really, really fun. This is a vintage MCM made by a company, Babcock Jewelry box. And it came, when I bought it, it had all this original vintage jewelry in it. And I just left it.
Oh my.
I just left it. So you've got all sorts of things. So if you want to use your hand and point,
I'm doing it backwards and upside down.
here, you know what? I'm going to hold it over
Oh
here.
my.
And I'm going to hand you a couple of pieces.
Okay.
Look at these vintage earrings. Those, you can look at those.
Oh my.
I'm going to take the hat off for a few minutes. It is fighting me. Okay. I'll show you some of the stars of this set. Look at this. This is a two-piece set. That's the necklace, and these are the earrings. They're clip-ons, but they're stunning. Look at the stones here. Those are the clip-on earrings. We've got a set here. We've got more earrings. Look at these two giraffe pins.
We bought a giraffe.
We bought two giraffe pins.
Oh my goodness, they're two separate ones.
They go together like on a shirt or on a collar. I mean, there's just so many little pieces in here. Look at this. Look at that piece.
Oh, thank you, Marion. Marion says, I'm enjoying this video. Love it, Harleen and William and Gary. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It means the world to us. It really does.
Oh, wow.
Look at this piece. Look at this necklace.
Wow. You get
oh boy.
yeah, I got you.
You know it.
I got you.
So and this is the most unusual piece. There's a shell necklace. Look at this. It's got a shell pin. That's a shell necklace, a pin. Those are real shells. And earrings to go with it. Real shell earrings to go with it.
Right, Jared? It would be so great to wear the stuff like this at a 4th of July picnic.
Absolutely. So you gain all of this, everything, and the jewelry box,
and
everything.
If that weren't enough, the jewelry box itself is in just such great condition.
It's beautiful.
And we looked these up. These sell for $40 a piece. It's just
or
a box.
More.
Yeah.
The more. There's the dress. I'll let you, again, hold it under. And everybody can just see the beautiful condition of the jewelry box. Look at the satin, how clean that is.
And then look at this like peacock motif on the front there.
Isn't that nice? The whole box, jewelry included, $49. Thought somebody could have some fun with that. Very nice. Thank you so much, Will. Thank you, Gary. This next piece is very interesting. I'm not sure of the age. It's depicting an 18th century itinerant American style portrait. But of course, it's newer than that. It was painted, I believe, in Wisconsin. That's where the stretcher was mounted. And it comes with this very old easel.
Look at the dog.
I know, the dog is great. And it comes with its own little easel here. I'm going to put this up, and you put it right on it. So you can do that. Or you could, of course, you could display it by hanging it. But I just thought it was a great early American style depiction of a young girl. I mean, I think it would look so cool in the right setting. It'd be very cool. Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
To the purchaser of 4 Starbucks mugs.
Oh, you will not be sorry. They are fabulous.
Such great ones.
They are so great to have.
Wisconsin, Utah,
collectors.
Colorado, and North Carolina.
Because they are getting collecting. They are collector's mugs.
Especially the North Carolina one, because that's the oldest of the ones that I'm offering.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a great one. And the measurements for this painting are 9 by 9. And also, we always talk about this when we talk about original artwork.
Right.
The easiest way to tell original artwork is when you have a stretched canvas. Look at the edges there, and if the edges spill over, like you see how they spill over there,
it's the paint.
That is, that is an original right there. That is not a print or a lithograph or anything like that. And
you can see on the writing that that stretcher was from the Wisconsin area.
Brook Hill Farm.
Uh-huh.
Just a
So,
wonderful piece.
It is. I love the dog. Look at the face on the dog.
Hello.
He's wonderful. Again, in the right setting, this would look absolutely fabulous. $86.
I'm gonna add our Starbucks
Mugs.
mugs here.
Absolutely.
So we've got Wisconsin.
And a bag of buttons and pins. One to wear, several to share.
Colorado. Utah. And North Carolina.
All right.
There we go. Arts and crafts.
Yes. Now, this is from 1998, but it is in the style of arts and crafts. So, what did we put in it? A Yosemite print
Very Ansel Adams
style, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a great arts and crafts style wood frame.
Hello, Helen. Good to see you.
Hello, Helen.
So good to watch your Celebrating America live show. Thank you for joining us, my dear.
Thank you, Helen. It's so good to see you. Thank you, everyone, for being here.
I just want to say,
yes,
because I know Helen can't join us all the time live. Helen gifted me this wonderful owl that she found in her world travels.
And what is he?
He's a hoot. And he's got a little tiny owl inside there. It's one of those ones where they're two carved in one. I treasure this, and I love having it on our shelf back here whenever we're live, Helen. So thank you again for this guy.
Of course.
He is just he's my own little Hootimus.
Hootimus, of course.
And he hangs with Rhodey up there.
Very good.
This frame is just classic arts and crafts style. 11 inches tall, 9 inches wide. It looks like it belongs in the Ahwahnee.
It does. Oh, of course, the hotel in Yosemite, and a nice Yosemite print.
Oh, Virginia says cute owl.
Aw, thank you, Virginia, my dear. And this is a nice frame. It's got weight to it. It's a nice wood frame. This purse is very fun. It's brand new. USA, brand new. Maybe you can show on the inside. It's got a great red and a white polka dot.
It's like a picnic
inside,
in there.
And it's just such a fun purse for this time of year. It's
by QVC style.
It's a straw bag. It's patriotic. It's got large handles. Are those leather? The handles? Let me see.
They feel like it.
Yeah, it feels like leather handles. And it's got a snap closure.
It's got it's almost magnetic the way it clicks together.
Yeah, it's a snap closure. It closes nice and tight. Keep everything safe. Brand new. And I like the front of it, where it gives you, it's a sailboat, it's USA, and an American flag. How fun for this time of year. It's summer, it's light, and it's just perfect. And you can just tie a scarf on it even. Yes.
Congratulations to the purchaser of the Starbucks San Francisco mug.
All right. San Francisco, as I said, Gary's hometown. There we go. And, of course, pins coming your way. All right, this next piece is an antique. The dealer I bought it from, wonderful gentleman who has beautiful curated items. It's antique. He thinks it's 1920s to 30s, and it's made in the USA. It's a fabulous old mailbox.
I love this.
Oh my goodness, it's so cool. You could even use this as indoor decor.
Of course.
You know, you could just, but it is such a great piece.
Open it up here. There we go. And inside, if you can see, there's markings in there that give you the whole history of this. This is by the Metal Products Corporation, manufacturers of West Haven, Connecticut.
Crazy.
It's so cool.
It's such a cool piece.
Yeah.
I've seen people use this as they'll actually put, you wouldn't use real plants, but you can put live flowers. If you open the top up, and you would have Yeah, you could stick something coming out of there.
Hmm.
I've just seen it, and it like flows down. Have you ever
Yes.
seen that?
Oh, very much
Or
so.
in the mail slot, you could have something flowing down from it.
Special delivery.
There's just all sorts of ways you can use this, or you can use it as your mailbox.
It's so cool.
And that is $68. It's the real deal.
It really is.
Real
You don't
piece.
find that every day.
And it's all marked on the back too. Did you show that?
Oh yeah, that's what I was showing. It's
inside.
stamped. It's
Oh, I
stamped
see.
on the back, and you read it on the
There
inside.
you go. You read it on the inside. There you go.
And
Such a cool piece. Very cool piece. Yes.
2 more Starbucks mugs.
Yep. They're flying off the shelves.
Denver and Pittsburgh.
There you go. They are flying off the shelves. That's because people know that they're so collectible.
They are getting harder and harder to find. I've been saving them up for today.
That's great. Well, sure, because it's across America.
Exactly.
We got a theme going here, folks. All right. Thank you, Gary. Here you go.
Okay, so we were talking about the Apollo missions earlier. Again, tactile history. Touching something
This is so cool.
that's been touched by somebody who walked on the moon.
This is so cool.
12 men walked on the moon as of right now. Give it a few years.
Give it a few years.
We're gonna have some international folk up there. We're gonna have the first woman to walk on the moon in the next decade. I think it's gonna be really something to watch that all happen. But Charlie Duke, Apollo 16, the second to the last of the moon missions from the 70s. This is not just signed by him once, it's double signed by him. So this is a signed photo that he then wrote a whole inscription on, and then signed a second time and wrote Apollo 16 under that.
Love it.
He is, as I understand, he's one of the few that is still alive. I believe he's in his early 90s now.
Yay.
So you have Charlie Duke, Harrison Schmitt, and Buzz Aldrin, of course. I believe there are 1 or 2 more still with us, but it's getting harder and harder to get Apollo autographs. I saw recently a piece signed by Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins recently sold for $75,000.
Oh my God.
So yeah, it's getting harder and harder to find these icons.
You want to put up the code for it though, in case
thank you.
somebody would like to purchase it?
Thank you.
There you go.
I'm asking $75 for 2 on the same sheet. This is a true vintage original NASA press photo too. So just a really incredible piece of American history, Apollo history. Again, a nice talking piece if you want to, educate somebody about the moon missions.
Or if you collect space memorabilia.
Very much so.
I mean, it's so hot. Space memorabilia.
And it is framed. You could remove it from the frame. And also you see that's a lunar globe that he's holding there.
Oh, that's not. Let me see.
That's a map of that's a globe of the moon.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Oh, that's so poignant.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, his hands on the moon.
Yeah, it's really something.
That is such a great piece. Whoa, that is a great piece.
Thank you.
It's heavy. Well framed. Well framed. $75. That's what we love about Picker Road, that we can go out there into the world and find these unbelievable treasures that aren't so easy to find.
Yeah.
And bring them back and present them to our people.
Yes.
Our peeps, our tribe. That's what you guys are. All right, here we go. This is a vintage Swank, you know that company, marked on the back. Swank, it's the Federal Eagle jewelry box. Did I mention Father's Day is coming?
Ooh.
This is so great. It's so vintage. You just don't find things like this anymore. How nice would this be? Maybe a gift certificate to brunch inside.
Swank on the bottom there. And
so clean on the inside. Look at that.
With that red lining.
So clean.
And it follows through with the eagle on there too. Isn't that great?
On the leather trim.
Yeah.
Exactly. So this is so nice for a gentleman. He comes in from a full day and he wants to maybe put his watch. Some people still wear cufflinks or tie tacks, rings, whatever, spare change, whatever you'd like. You have your own private little box there. But he did it styling with Harleen. I knew it's going to be something like that. I knew it was going to be something like that. Okay. $32. And it's swanky. Get that? Swanky.
And also, do you see the depth on that too? It's raised.
Yeah, that's not just a
so cool.
Not just a stamp on it.
Yeah.
It's
so
a
cool.
real eagle. And it's swanky.
It's very swanky. Styling with Arlene.
All right. Okay, let's go back to Washington, D.C.
This was the other vintage DC that I found, again, made in Japan. And I love this one because it's a nice big one, too. So, again, the sites of Washington, D.C., you have the U.S. Capitol in the center. You have the White House up top, the Lincoln Memorial, Supreme Court, Washington Monument, Arlington, Jefferson, Mount Vernon, which many people think, when you read George Washington talking about it, he says, like 10 days ride to Mount Vernon. It's, like 30 minutes away by car now.
Well, it took them a little longer in those days.
Took them a little bit longer.
They were going under 1 horsepower.
Yep. This is true vintage. It's in exquisite condition for its age and just such a fun piece. All the edges on it are fantastic. And I love the artwork on it. Really is beautiful vintage Americana, and I'm asking $24 on that. Now this piece we found in rural Illinois on the 1,000-mile yard sale.
Beautiful labeling on it. Kurok.
It is a Kurok of Monterey of the Liberty Bell. Really fantastic artwork there, and it is fully marked. It's got the Kurok of Monterey right there, and then the original label is in really fantastic condition too.
Really, really nice condition. Now, you guys, vintage people might know that it's vintage buyers might know that Kurok is very collectible. These trays, these pieces were made, I think it's 50s, 60s, 70s.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if they went past the 70s.
Judging by the font and everything on here, it also says California right there.
But they are definitely a California original. They had so many different motifs, and some of them are so rare. I think this is the only Liberty Bell I've ever seen.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny because we find them in the most interesting places. I remember I found one in Hawaii.
You did.
That sold right away, of course.
Right.
And then we found some great ones. I've never seen the same one twice, is what I'm getting at here.
It's very hard because they really had such a varied stable of different motifs that they were interested in doing. And they're so well made.
And it's functional art. It's a really nice tray that you can use to this day.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a great piece.
You can lay it flat, or you could use a small easel to display it. You could display it on a wall.
10.5 inches in diameter.
Very nice piece.
There it is.
All right. And that is $24. All right, this next piece is a vintage amber colonial motif glass whiskey bottle. Now, we got this because it shows quite a nice little colonial captain.
The profile of the captain, and then there's his ship. Do you see the ship there?
Yes, there it is. Now, we have a lot of people that collect these kinds of bottles. And this one is quite unusual.
Different angle of the ship right there.
Very, very nice amber glass. Great condition.
This is American made because it's got on the back here, the federal law forbids sale of refill.
Yes.
That means that it's probably 80 to 90 years old.
Old.
Oh, and also on the top here, it does say Frankfurt Distilleries of Baltimore.
Right. So it's Southern piece.
Kentucky and Baltimore.
Southern piece. So just a really nice little colonial motif bottle.
It's so cool.
Very cool. So many people collect them. You love to line up the glass and windows and other places. All right, so this is a heavy bronze plate. I'm going to let you talk about it. It's
so this is
numbered
on and dated 1972. So this would have been in the years leading up to the bicentennial 200th anniversary.
Right.
Of course, we're now at the 250th.
Where did the time go?
Right. So this is a solid bronze of the Gaspee affair, which, if I know my history correctly, it was when it was one of the guerrilla missions where the American soldiers rode out under cover of darkness and were able to blow up or burn down the British ships that were embargoing one of the ports.
My goodness.
Yeah, it was
My goodness.
a very early example of guerrilla warfare, and one of the reasons why we won the revolution, because they were doing imaginative things like that. I believe one of the proponents of that was the Marquis de Lafayette, of course, one of George Washington and Alexander Hamilton's great allies, who then went back and helped inspire the French Revolution as well. So this is heavy. It is dated 1972. It says the American Bicentennial Series, first edition. This was commissioned by Armstrongs of Pomona, California, a limited edition of 175. This is number 87. And it is sculpted by Douglas W. Downs, who I remember when we found this, we did some research. He did a lot of very, very impressive American sculpting.
There we go. So what we wanted to bring you is all these Americana pieces that really you just don't see every day.
7.5 inches in diameter. You can see there's all the soldiers on the rowboat, and there's the ship on fire.
But we won.
1772.
All right. It's so heavy. It's so heavy, you guys. This is a arts and crafts style frame.
Heavy.
It's leaves, and we put a really fun print in there.
This is just as a demo. You can, of course, use this as your own frame, but look at this 1920 antique photograph, the center of population of the United States during the 14th census in 1920.
The 14th census. My goodness.
It's almost like American Gothic there or something, you know?
Right. That's what we thought.
It's like a Grant Wood painting.
Absolutely. It's very, very heavy. It's metal with a leaf motif. Very, very nice frame.
Stand on the back, so it's a standing frame.
Really good quality frame. And $19. $19. Do we have it? We have it up there. Perfect.
We do.
All right. Now, the next piece is sold.
So I'm not putting the code up for that.
Americana tea towel.
Yes.
Really nice. I don't want to open it all. It's nicely folded, but it's a great piece. Really nice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, let's get into some of these travel postcards.
These are so great.
Oh my gosh, they are Americana at its best.
So I just recently acquired a wonderful collection of these, a huge collection. So this is my first offerings out of it, the next 2 lots that you'll see. So these are those expanding postcard collections. So look at this first one, Yellowstone Park. Hey, boo-boo. There's Yogi right there. A picnic basket. All right, so it's not just a postcard, it's a whole collection of postcards.
And they're unused, right?
Well, yeah, they're two-sided. So this is not the kind that you would write. You would write your note on the inside, and then you would mail the whole packet to somebody. So these are all looks of Old Faithful.
It's just basically that you wanted to share with someone what you were seeing.
And then these on the other side are looks of Yellowstone Park. So this is turn of the century lithography at its best. You know, this is getting into the mid-century modern era.
Right.
I'm trying to see. Blah, blah, blah. It's got a whole history of Yellowstone National Park in there. And
these are just such great
this
pieces.
one is unwritten. So you would have put the stamp here, you write the address it's going to, and then you write your notes inside. Greetings from Yellowstone Park. So this is a collection of 6 here. So this one is Yellowstone. We have New Orleans. Look at that incredible. I'm not going to open each of them up, but just so you have an idea, there's your expanding imagery of each location in there. So
nice.
We have Greetings from Kentucky.
And look at Abe Lincoln in there.
This one has been mailed. So this one has a 1940s or 50s stamp on it. Let's see.
Bluegrass.
1944. This is from during the war.
1944.
Wow.
Amazing.
Portland, Maine.
Really all over.
Yeah, and I just love the graphics and the writing on these. Look at that airplane there. Do you see that?
Isn't that great, going around the lighthouse?
We have Nashville, Tennessee.
All right. We were just there last year.
Absolutely. And then Greetings from Kansas.
There we go.
This one was sent to Nashville from Topeka, Kansas on July 28th, 1947, via airmail. Look at that stamp.
Isn't that great?
5 cents for airmail. Isn't that great?
This is such high quality vintage ephemera
It really is.
that you just don't find. You're doing all 6 of these for $24.
Ah,
$24. Now we've got those are vintage.
those are
These are
vintage.
antique.
Now I'm showing you 2 antique ones.
Thank you, Gary.
So this one is the Garden of the Gods in Colorado. And again,
Look at this.
antique
The colors.
color lithography.
Just absolutely.
This one is interesting because
amazing.
the photos actually come out, and then you've got the whole collection here. I'm not going to expand them all the way. We've got photos, but these are just stunning turn of the century ones.
Amazing.
And I know that these are true antique because the other one I have for you here is Niagara Falls, and the post stamp on it is dated 1912.
1912.
October 8th, 1912.
That's just amazing.
Could you imagine somebody probably went on their honeymoon there for that? Niagara Falls was the honeymoon
grandparents
place.
honeymooned in Niagara Falls.
Yep.
So
and this
that's
one,
quite amazing.
this is over 110 years old, and all these views of the falls.
Just absolutely incredible.
Isn't that amazing?
They're little time capsules is what they are, and they've been preserved, and that's what Picker Road is doing. They're trying to find them places where they will go on, you know, like Celine Dion sings about "My Heart Will Go On."
Right.
So
last of the postcards.
These are perfect for today.
The fun thing
those
is
antique ones are $18 for both of them.
For the 2 of them. And then
both of them.
This last set here, these are all, again, turn of the century ones. The first one I want to start in here is George Washington. Really fantastic. This one's raised, as you can see when the light hits it. It's got a raised texture to it. And this is an old one. It actually says printed in Germany, which shows you that it's that really old style postcard. And then we've got views of Washington, D.C. from the turn of the century.
Oh, my goodness.
Again, you can see the age and the way that the postcard printing is on there. So you've got that's the south view of the White House. You've got a straight on view of the White House.
My goodness.
We have the Capitol building. We have the Washington Monument. And those are clouds up there too. I want you to make sure that they aren't damaged or anything. That's clouds.
That's clouds.
And then lastly, go up to Philadelphia. We've got Independence Hall, where the Declaration was written and signed. So
there you go.
Great views of America, American history. $24 for that entire collection there, and all of them are unused.
That is great. Suitable for framing.
Yes.
All right. How about a English candy tin with the Queen Mary?
Now, the reason why I chose this, the Queen Mary, this is made in England and it's got the Queen Mary on it. None of that is English, but it is arriving in New York Harbor. And on all 4 corners of the box, what's the first thing you see when you arrive in New York Harbor? You see the Statue of Liberty.
There she is, my lady. My lady.
Can you talk about a more American experience than taking a transatlantic and arriving in New York and looking up and seeing the Statue of Liberty as you enter New York Harbor?
Welcoming all.
And all the tugboats. Like when a ship like the Queen Mary would arrive in Manhattan, it was an it was an event. It was an event. You know, all these boats would come out and follow it in, and people would be taking photographs and waving and cheering and arriving at the docks to watch it. Just such a cool thing.
And you're asking $28.
And there's the code for it.
Original tin.
Really nice storage tin too. You can store.
You keep your postcards in it.
I have. The only reason I'm selling this is because I have this exact same one, and I keep my postcards in it.
Very nice.
Yep.
Nice piece and great condition for the age.
It
Absolutely. Is. All right, we have a little Francoma, and this is vintage. It's from 1990. It's the Francoma pottery Indian head. It's the way it's called, Indian head penny trivet.
Now it's marked Tulsa, Oklahoma at the bottom, which of course, Francoma, Oklahoma. That's where it's made.
Right.
So on the back, it's got a whole lot of stuff here, and it says Welcome to Oklahoma by Frankoma, Oklahoma,
Isn't that
1990.
cool? Great little trivet.
A trivet, or you could,
Or display it.
it's got a small hole here for string, so you could hang it.
Exactly. Or it's got the pads on the bottom to use as a trivet if
Felt
you
on the
wish to.
pads. Just a really great piece.
And that is $26.
6 inches in diameter.
There we go. Thank you.
Start spreading the news.
All right. New York.
This is a set of 3. These are PTS International. They are New York decorative plates, the Chrysler Building, and also I love the borderline matches each of them. So there's the Art Deco of the Chrysler Building, the Brooklyn Bridge,
my lady,
with the border of the bridge itself there,
and my lady,
and the Statue of Liberty. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic?
And you're asking $15.
36, $12 a piece.
$12. Oh, all right. I have the wrong one. There I go. 36, $12 a piece.
$12 a piece.
Now I got it.
I think I originally had them as $15 a piece. That's what you're thinking
about. I didn't see the EA.
Yeah.
I didn't see the EA.
Now I'm doing $12 a piece for the set of 3.
So you lowered them down.
I lowered them because these are perfect for the 4th of July. They are 8 inches in diameter each.
That's my favorite, of
and
course.
They're really great. I mean, they've got like little histories on the back of each of the different locations.
Mm-hmm.
They're just great. They're heavy too. I will pass them over.
They are. Thank you. This next piece is very vintage, but it's vintage, but it's depicting again 18th century Americana. It's very folk art. It's a kitchen plaque, and it reads. It's looks like something you would see in New England in the 1850s, or no, excuse me, 1750s. I am not only the angel of this kitchen, also I am the boss. So they're kind of bringing a little bit of modern humor into a piece that looks much, much older.
But I think this is definitely at least 50 plus years
it's
old,
more than that.
Because I remember the gentleman you got this from was older, and it was his grandmother's.
Yeah. So we think it's probably about 80 years old, if not a lot more. It's made of wood. It's in great condition. And
again, you can hang it. It's got the hole right there for you to hang it.
$24.
It's a fun piece.
Yes, it is. Very folk art, All right, so we're going to move from...
I remember this piece.
Mm-hmm,
remember.
He remembers the Alamo. This is vintage 1935. It's an Alamo tin.
Look at that. The condition that is in for its age. And you know what I really like is that it's a weighted lid too.
That's the way they made them.
The lid is the heaviest part of this.
The lithography on the tin is amazing. Look at the side there. Look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. Look how stunning that is. Great, great color. And we are asking $36 for that.
Canco.
Yeah.
It's really something.
It is. The lithography is unparalleled.
We were just watching Jeopardy the other night, and I remember one of the answers on there was about the Alamo, and they were saying that in 1909, they actually thought about demolishing the Alamo to build a hotel, because it's right in the city center of San Antonio, and that a very intrepid woman was able to put together a historical society to save the Alamo.
Yeah.
And that's why we have this.
She remembered the Alamo.
Yeah, she remembered the Alamo.
I can't read, everybody.
Tyler says, I need more tin in my life. These are, we only bring the best tin.
The best tin. Only the best tin for our peeps. All right, how about a little Broadway?
Again, one of the things they were talking about on that CBS Morning News is how the Broadway musical is a uniquely American invention.
Well, sure.
And within that, you have great musicals like Come From Away, or you have the 50 best Broadway songs to learn on the piano. But then sometimes an American institution creates an American institution, like Hamilton. This is song selections from Hamilton, all the great songs from there. I like this one because this one's an easy piano, so it's good for a beginner who's learning. And it is just all those iconic songs from Hamilton. I am very fortunate. I've had the pleasure of seeing Hamilton on the West Coast and the East Coast. It's just such a stunning show to see. One of my dear friends from high school was in it for several years. I got to see him perform live on Broadway in Hamilton, and I took a picture of him signing autographs at the stage door afterwards and sent it to my mentor and our high school drama teacher, and she bawled her eyes out when she saw that.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
So this is a great show, great Americana, and that's why I wanted to bring it for our America 250 show.
Yay. Yay. And I think this is your last Americana plate. How perfect. Independence Hall.
And you know what's really special about this is we found this in Pennsylvania last year. We found this in Bird in Hand, Pennsylvania.
Can you believe it?
And I just thought, okay, I'm going to hold this for an entire year, and then I want to offer it to you guys. It's Independence Hall. This one is Johnson Brothers of England. So we may have won the war, but they still wanted to sell us merch.
That's right. They were going to get us back some way, huh?
But I love the style of this. It's true vintage. It's just a really great piece. And how great would that be for a 4th of July, picnic, party, anything like that?
Anything, just to have it. You just don't see it anymore.
Nope.
It's a piece of history coming forward into a new time.
9 inches in diameter. And that takes us to our last item of the show, which is a bit of a humdinger, we'll say.
Just a little bit, huh?
Everyone knows Mark Hall Patton, the Beard of Knowledge, from a certain television show on History Channel.
Well, he was a guest on our show. Was it last year?
It was about last year, and he was absolutely enamored with this piece. So this is Kellogg and Thayer, who were contemporaries of Currier and Ives. This is a late 1830s. I want you to let this sink in. This is almost 200 years old.
Which is so appropriate for our show.
Yep. This is a late 1830s lithograph. It's a stone lithograph of George Washington and family. Again, as I was saying at the beginning of the show, George Washington was the closest you had to a superstar in the early years of our country. This man did so much to secure America's legacy in the world. And so even at this point, 30 some years after his passing, they were producing artwork that you would hang in your home to remember the father of the nation.
Now, I just want to say something. This is the original frame.
This frame is
200 years old.
Look at it. I've kept it in its
original.
state.
This is in the original state.
I want you to see the nails. Look at the hand-forged nails that have held this together for centuries.
So envision, this is the last item of the show, and there's fireworks going off because this is an incredible piece that, I'm very, very proud that Picker Road can bring something like this for your guys' consideration. This is not something that you just find every day. This is an amazing piece of Americana, of history. It's an investment piece. It's everything you can think of. And fireworks, well done, William.
Fireworks.
Well done,
Pew,
William.
pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
John Philip Sousa.
It's a great
George M.
piece.
Cohan.
That's right. Can you imagine? Just think of all those songs playing right now. So patriotic.
Amazing piece.
It is. Thank you so much, William, for bringing that. And that, as they say, is the show.
That is our show, everyone. I'm going to give everyone just a couple of minutes to
absolutely
to maybe make a last purchase if they want to get in. We have 14 hedgehogs in the race right now.
Whoa. Very nice.
So,
very nice.
if you want to get in there, we're doing 3 races. If you want to get in there and grab something.
Bags of pins.
Yep.
These are fun. They're cute. They're nice. Wear one, share one.
Absolutely.
Little patriotic fun for you guys. That's what we've got.
Well, we have a epic June show coming on Sunday.
We really do.
You do not want to miss that.
No.
And then the following week, I believe we have one as well.
We do.
Yeah.
We do. And then in July, we will be back to probably 3 shows a week.
Yay. We'll be doing our lives with everyone. That'll be so much fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, shall we do a hedgehog race?
Let's do a hedgehog race.
All right, I'm going to cue it up. And allow me a moment.
The work of but a moment. Thank you guys so much for joining us today, getting into nighttime. We hope that wherever you are in this great country, you have a wonderful July 4th and you're able to celebrate the 250th birthday of our great nation.
Aw, Casper Cat gives us 4 paws up.
Casper Cat! Just when I never thought it would happen.
We're going to
Casper
do
Cat, I love you.
20 seconds per race.
All right.
And here we go.
Oh, look at them.
You're going to write them down for me?
I'm all ready.
All right. And they're off.
Woohoo! Look at them go.
Do 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 do. All right,
look at the smiles on their face.
It's actually a really tight group. We usually have somebody jumping out by now.
Oh,
like,
there
the Starbucks mug of Denver.
All right.
Yay!
Starbucks Denver.
Congratulations.
There we go.
Next one up.
Number 2.
There we go.
Here we go.
Thank you, Marion. Thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you everyone for being here.
Last 10 seconds. Who's going to roly-poly across the border?
Who's going to do it? They haven't been roly-polying lately.
I know.
What is that?
Is that going to be Starbucks Pittsburgh?
Starbucks Pittsburgh.
All right.
All right.
And last one.
Pittsburgh.
Here we go.
Pennsylvania.
All right.
And
let's
number
see.
3.
They're all in a bundle. Somebody roly-poly. Come on.
Yeah.
It might be because we're doing 20-second races. They don't have time to do it.
They have to just get going here.
All right, next live show, we're doing a 5-minute hedgehog race.
No.
I can't back that up.
And
it's going to be the Stagecoach Pencil Sharpener. Congratulations.
All right, you guys. Stagecoach Pencil Sharpener. That is fantastic. Yay. Thank you guys again and again for being here. Thank you guys for watching all of our videos. We really appreciate it. We love it when you can watch it all the way to the end. It scores us big points with Google.
Yes.
And keeps us going.
Absolutely.
And anything else you want to add, Mr. Patriotic?
Hey, we have a playlist on Picker Road called Recent Fun. If you ever want to just have that running in the background on the TV, like she's saying, that helps our analytics. It gets us additional views. It just shows the algorithm that people enjoy Picker Road, and we really appreciate it. It just means a lot to us. So always go in and check out the Recent Fun playlist. And if you're going to have your TV running in the background, why not have us be on it?
Why not? You might have some fun joke.
I got a few of those.
Just a few, right? Well, thank you guys again. Have a wonderful, wonderful time as we celebrate this very important milestone for our country.
My father thanks you. My mother thanks you. My hedgehog thanks you. And I thank you.
Our country has certainly taken a journey, and we are so, so grateful that you all have joined the journey. And we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye, guys.